Right then guys, so we've arrived, ACM Koi. I'll just take you into his prized collection of koi. Polycarbonate roof, drum filter, never been opened. There's Mrs. Whisperer. You can see all of this moss in the back of the shower. It's a double backy shower this is. Mrs. Whisperer getting a bit worried, but yeah, it's an amazing looking pond. Just to put my name on any fish in here. So we're inside the koi house. These are two amazing fish. Just love that moss that he's got in his showers here. Some lovely chags in here. You don't have to spend hundreds of pounds. This tank, these are from 195. Kajakus. I'll buy anything today, don't worry, alright? Right then, so the reason why I come up here, got second-hand EVU lights, if the price is right, and Mrs. Whisper is not going to know. Well made up with this one. You've arrived. Happy days. This is the entrance coming into ACM Koi. A little bit bumpy in it, love. Quality place though. Right out in the middle of the sticks. Right then guys, so we've arrived. ACM Koi in Devon. This has been my local koi dealer for the past 10 years. I'll just take you into his prized collection of koi. It's an absolutely amazing pond. I based my koi pond on this sort of idea with the two backy showers when I was building my pond. And Chris at ACM Koi's been in the hobby for well over 35 years now. A lot of his fish comes from Mike. I do forget Mike's last name, but he's well known in the koi hobby. In Japan he's living at the moment. Hopefully I'll put the name up on the screen. All of Chris's koi come from him. A few of my koi that I own myself has come from this pond as well. But I'll just run you through the pond. For the people that are new to the channel, I've actually come up here today to try to find a few items for the new grow-on pond that I'm building at the moment. Because Chris at ACM Koi, he does buy bits and pieces off people that close down ponds, and he's always got filters, bits of equipment that's available to everyone. And what is no good for some people is very good for other people. So like myself, I'm going to come up and have a look. But I just wanted to show you this pond really, because every time I come here I absolutely love it. It's a quality pond, 8,500 gallon, and inside it's got polycarbonate roof, so the heating in here is amazing, to be honest with you. The temperature in this room is well over 25 degrees. And yeah, there's some quality fish in here. There's a couple that's a little bit injured, like this chag's been in here for, well over 10 years, I believe now, since I've been coming here. But it did catch itself on the showers. There's some absolutely amazing looking fish in this pond. I'm going to take you down to his other bits later on, show you around down there. But I just wanted to show you the actual pond itself. Chris has very kindly let me film up here today. Mrs. Whisper is sat out in the car. She's over there. He runs this pond off of drum filter. This filter's been here the whole time I've been coming here. The lid on the drum, probably never been opened. Showers is full of plants. There's Mrs. Whisperer just peeking through, saying hello. You going to say hello to the viewers? But she always gets nervous when she comes up here because she thinks that I'm going to get another fish, don't you, sweetheart? But yeah, the filtration system, so you're running straight out the drum. Massive pump on it. Flow friend pump. Drum filter's just triggered off. But you can see all of this moss in the back of the shower. Absolutely amazing. Proper matured. And you know, if you see something like that in your shower, you know the pond is nice and healthy. It's also beneficial to the pond as well. But the way Chris's showers work, you've got two 4-inch lines Can't see there. But yeah, so as these showers come up, it's a double backy shower this is, and it's a proper Monumentaro one. So we split it over 2 sections, running the pipe, 3-inch pipe work down both sides. And then he's got that running all the way across, running both of the showers at the same time. And it's all stuff that he's made himself up the top there with pipe work. The pond itself has 3 bottom drains as well. It's an absolutely amazing looking pond. Mrs. Whisperer getting a bit worried, because whenever we come here, she thinks we're going to spend some money, don't you, love?
Not today.
Not today. Only need some bits and pieces,
No
pipe
fish.
fittings. No fish, but we're just going to have a look for you today. So there's some quality fish in here. Every single fish in here is up for sale. But with quality fish, I'm not going to lie to you guys, they're not the cheapest in the world. Like the tancher at the back, I really like that. That there's a really nice fish. But every koi in here, as you can see, ranging from average between, I would say 50 centimetres, well up to the sort of metre range. It's always hard to get an idea. For instance, that tancho there, that's got to be pushing 65, if not 70 cm. It's one hell of a pond. Which one? That's the big chag. That one there's slightly damaged, but like Chris said, he's just in the healing stage of that at the moment. But yeah, it's an amazing looking pond. And I'll take you down to the showroom where you can have a look around. I do like that goshki though. That goshki looks incredible. Very, very nice. But then I like that goshki. If I was to put my name on any fish in here, it'd probably be the goshki, which looks like a bit like a kawaku, but it is a goshki. A goshki. I just call it a fish, love, if you want. Just a fish. Stunning, look.
Goshki.
That's how you say it, yeah. Say it again.
Goshki.
Yeah, goshki. Yeah, if I was to put my name on one, it would be that one in here today. It's got a bit of a kawaku sort of look to it. It's just coming up here now. Might be able to get that fish bowled up one day. Or I might be able to put my name on it for the summer. And I do like this. I do like that a lot. So this is a proper koi house. Inside the koi house, Mrs. Whisperer over there just having a look round. You seen anything you like, love? Have you seen anything you like? Right, so starting off in these ponds, these are 2 amazing fish. Absolutely quality. These are from Mike Staden. Proper nice looking koi. I do apologise about the glare. I'll try to get the glare off you. But if you're after a kawaku, this is hands down quality. The quality on these 2 koi here, an absolutely amazing fish. Like I said, these both come from Mike. Super quality. But we'll just have a little bit of a look round. All of the showers, proper Monumentaro backy showers, full of BHM. I mean, I just love that moss. Check out how live that is. That looks absolutely spot on. And it gives a bit of a feature. Chris was telling me that he goes round, he rips it off, and I said, I love it. If that was mine, on my pond, I would leave it there. That's something that I've been trying to get on my pond, and I've just got some of it developing now, and it looks amazing. And the amount that he's got in his showers here, it looks wicked. So some of the koi here start from £75. Some lovely chags in here, kawakus, benegois, but proper friendly. Some nice looking koi in this tank. It is that time of year as well, guys, so stock levels are low, like a lot of koi dealers in the industry. These ones are from £5 each, but like a lot of koi dealers in the industry, over the winter time, everything's running stock levels down. And if you're starting a little grow on, maybe you can get yourself some cheap little koi here. Some of them bit of a mixture. These are actually off of Chris's own spawning. It gives people an option that they don't have to spend hundreds of pounds. You can get into the hobby by different ways. Moving on to this tank, these are from 195. Just a mixed bag really, a selection of different types of koi in here. Kajakus, Makashis. Some really nice looking fish. Some of the fish in here, you got platinum ogons. Just a bit of a mixed bag really, give people a bit of an option for all ranges of people in the koi hobby, because everyone's at different levels. And if you say £1,000 fish to someone that's just starting out, that you're never going to get them into the hobby. So it's a bit of a mixed bag really. Moving on to this tank, there's a few more better quality fish in this tank. I do like that one there. That there's a nice looking koi, Kawaku. Might have to get that one bowled up, but then that Jim Rin's very nice as well. Mrs. Whisperer just getting her photos done for the Instagram. Right, so just moving on to this main tank. This one's actually being closed down at the moment. There's only 3 koi left in here. But this is a massive size tank. To be fair, bigger than most people's own personal ponds. I'm not sure on the exact gallon of the pond, but yeah, he's going to close this tank down just for the cost of running all of the pumps and everything at the moment. But the backy shower on it, that's a bit of a different length backy shower than the standard. I think that's almost a 2 metre backy shower by the looks of it. Yeah, you going back to the car, love? I'm not going to buy anything today, don't worry, alright? I'm just having I'll finish off the video and I'll be back out in a minute, alright? Alright, love you. Right then, so the reason why I come up here, I just want to start as well, because I caught Chris on a bit of a bad time. He's just got some new tanks come in, some Easy Pod tanks, and he's at the stage of moving bits and pieces around, so he didn't really want me filming because it's a bit untidy. But the reason why I come up here is because there's loads of bits and pieces that he has off second-hand ponds, people that he's, you know, they've closed down their pond or they're upgrading. And as I've noticed to start with, there is a ball valve there, a 4-inch ball valve, and I for one certainly need one of them. So I'll speak to Chris in a minute and ask him how much he's after for that. There's also second-hand 4-inch, you know, slide valves as well here. He's got second-hand EVU lights. He's got second-hand UV lights. There's just bits and pieces. Obviously, there's a lot of brand new equipment here as well. Brand new pipe fittings, bits and pieces that you need. But I don't need brand new. I need second-hand. There's a load of bits and pieces over here. Brand new pumps, air pumps. You got all of the food along here as well. But this koi house really is in a barn. It's in a shed. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of upgrades that he's planning to do this season. I haven't seen one of these for years. It's like a trickle tower or something like that, I think they're called. These are sort of old school. But yeah, I'm planning to get some bits, what I might need. And because I know Chris sells some second-hand parts, like this will come in handy for when I make my DIY filters that I'm planning to make. And it's all stuff what he's had off other people's ponds where they've closed down the hobby, and I'll be able to do something with it. So hopefully it will be a win-win, but I'm definitely going to be buying that one today if the price is right, and Mrs. Whisperer's not going to know. But Chris has always looked after me before in the past. Chris was my first koi dealer that I ever come to be honest with you. It's literally 15 minutes from where I live. I've known Chris for the past 10 years now, in and out the hobby myself, and he's always been an absolute diamond to me, picking up the phone. I've learned a hell of a lot from Chris over the years. He's been in the hobby for well over 35 years. He's old school koi keeper. He knows pretty much everything there is to know about the hobby. So any information that I need to get, I personally get it from Chris myself. That said, I'm going to carry on with this video, and I've just got to see if I can make a little deal with Chris, because there's always a deal to be made. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits, and I'll see you back home when I got this, whatever I buy. Right, so I got some bits, but just before I leave, speaking to Chris, got these backy showers here, full of BHM media. He just said to me, $12.50 for that, $1,250 that is. That's a bargain. For just the media alone in there is well expensive. And then you got a Nexus here, 310, and he just said to me, 750 quid, all the media as well. So the lids alone are worth 150 on their own, so bargain if anyone's needing one for this year for a pond build. Right then guys, I'm back home now. I just want to add real quickly, if anyone wants to visit ACM Koi, you have to ring him. You can get hold of him on his website, ACM Koi, but it is appointment bookings only. I just wanted to mention really, I didn't want loads of people turning up. It's a real old school sort of koi keeping experience. Go in there, it's a different sort of place. Chris did mention to me that he don't want just random people turning up at his place, at his property. Only turn up if it's something that you're interested in, and you can only really turn up, or you can only turn up if you appointment book. It's something that he asked me to say before I left, but I forgot to say it, so I've said it now. That's been said. Then, so before I talk about this and why I've got it, for the people new to the channel, I own and run this koi pond, and yeah, like I was saying about the backy showers, this is what I've built. But I'm in the middle of building a grow-on pond. So the reasons why I went up to see Chris today was I know that I need to get a bottom drain. I've already got 4-inch pipeline. Got to get all the bits and pieces put together in another video to see what I got. But I know that I needed a bottom drain, and I know that I needed a ball valve. And I just wanted to see what he had. So this ball valve, it is already glued. It's already been used. So I am going to wash it out with PP. But it hasn't been used for, I would imagine, a long time. It might have been set up there at his property for a long time. So this is a standard 4-inch 90, which will come from my upright, going up to the pond, obviously to the first filtration, whatever I want to put to that. But I know that's something that's 100% needed, and some parts I just can't buy second hand. So this here I had to buy at full price. So I bought this at second hand, but I bought this and the ball valve. The 4-inch ball valve alone, brand new, retail at 130 to 140 pound, depending which make you get. Well, I paid 60 quid, and I think that's an absolute result. So happy days, well made up with that. And like I said, I might have to trim down this side, but this side I can just put a rubber boot straight on, which I'm sure I've got a rubber boot somewhere, a 4-inch rubber boot to do that. And this side I can trim down, obviously the upright will go like this, and then for the height of where I need, depending what filtration that I sit, that can go into there, and that will shut the pond off over there. So this can go straight into the first bit of filtration that I'm planning to use. Happy days. So yeah, that's a few more pieces to the puzzle that I've got. I am planning to build this pond on a massive budget. So the people that don't know and you're new to the channel, I'm building a pond for as cheap as I possibly can, and I'm going to show you guys a way of how to do that. That's my plans, and that's what I'm doing. There's some things that I can't build and do, and there's some things that I can. That said, I hope you can like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. The next video, I've got to have a little bit of a search round, because I've got loads of ideas, and hopefully they all start coming together. But I've got to start looking to see what I've got, and see what I need to get, and see what I can source, and we'll go from there. But remember, I'm ahead of these videos. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.